themselves, each one out for itself. And as this becomes very uncomfortable, if you've been brought up with a Christian conscience, but then you begin to see, what is it that you're being selfish about? What is it that you love when you say, I love myself? Well, this becomes exceedingly puzzling. You realize that what you love when you love yourself is always some other object than yourself. You like eating ice cream. You like beautiful views. You like your house. You like your friends. You like kissing beautiful girls. You like this, but it's all not me. See? And you didn't know it. But it doesn't mean you're the only one. This thing proliferates in millions and millions of centers, but it's all one center. And you can get the physical sensation of the thing being an enormous, as it were, sort of center of light, of joyous, whooping, glorious, loving, boom, like that. Huh? And this will only usually last for a few moments, where you feel you've actually put your finger on the center of reality. And it's this tremendous luminous energy. Just beautiful. And then, as this passes off, you see, as it were, the reflected glory of this in everything you look at. And at that moment, you see, in the experience, you begin to come down. And as you look more and more, you see, of course, I don't object to being in a different state of consciousness than what I've just been in. Go back to being ordinary. Because now I've seen what ordinary consciousness is underneath. It's this fantastic game of hide and seek. And it's perfectly all right to come back. Because actually, since all is one, there is no difference between my perfectly everyday existence and this stupendous vision of glory is the key to the fundamental unity. Because that which is related, all extremes are related to each other in a polar way. They are not things that are separate from each other, as if they, opposing forces of light and darkness, came from such opposite ends of the cosmos that there wasn't even a joining point between them and met in a clash. It is rather that as a flower expands from a center and blossoms, you could draw diameters across it, picking out opposite petals, but they all come from the same center. I have left around a number of what I would call psychedelic books, which you will notice consist very largely of photographs of pattern in nature. Crystal structures, shells, bone structures, leaf structures, animalcules, erosion patterns, patterns in marble, all kinds of pattern in nature. Because for some reason or other,